Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Taj from Stack Trading. In today's video for Trade of the Day, we have to give it to AMC. AMC was a monster return for a lot of us in the trading room. And for me, it was actually, I played this about 3 or 4 times today. And most of the time, it was, pretty big winner. I did have one small loss on it that I'll go over, but for the majority of the day, AMC was a killer. Now, before I get into how we traded AMC and as well as where we see AMC going from here, because AMC is at a crucial point right now, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on that notification setting, and comment below about AMC. If you traded it today or any other stocks that you traded today, tell us what you think and where do you think AMC goes from here. So with that being said, let's get right into it. AMC, unlike the rest of the market, was actually very strong today. The overall market was fairly weak, actually pretty choppy for the most part, unless you were trading something along the lines of like S&P, which was fairly, just straight down move for the most of the day. A lot of the tech names are fairly choppy, but AMC was just the opposite. Extremely strong today, especially considering the day that it had yesterday. I came in with a bit of a bias, pretty much expecting some type of follow through today. So we came into the morning today. AMC was gapping up slightly, closed yesterday at 1368. We were pretty much opening, actually we weren't gapping up, we were opening right at the same price. So for me, I really wanted AMC to prove itself right out of the gates. It started off a little weak here. AMC was holding, and then you see in pre-market here had a big dump. So we came into the market saying, hey, if AMC breaks out above 1380, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I'll throw my stops at low of day, and let's see if this can truly hold. But if it can hold, AMC has good potential to run. This is a stock that had a huge day yesterday. I think at one point it was up around 15% yesterday. Great volume kicking in on the daily chart, bouncing off of the daily A, which is something that we constantly look for. So I wanted to see if we could have that follow through right out of the gates. And if we could, I knew there was a good chance we could test this prior high of 1467 from last week. So, excuse me. So when AMC broke out above 1380, boom, we went long. We picked up our call options. Some people traded it with actual shares. We threw our stops at low of day, and within that 5-minute candle, AMC shot through $14, shot through yesterday's highs, and for me, I shaved off half my position. I was up around 20-30% on the play, and I said, you know what? I hit my daily goal right then and there on that trade, so let me go ahead and take that profit. And from then, AMC continued to rip to the upside. The rest of my shares, I actually went to one of my go-to strategies, the bar by bar stop. However, once it shot up to 1460, I decided to take my profit. I think I actually took it a little sooner. I took it around 1450. And why did I do that? Why did I take my profit earlier and not stick to the bar by bar stop? Well, two reasons why. One, look at the extension of the move that it had. It's starting to get far away from the A to May, right? So because of that, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take my profit. Two, I knew that on a daily chart, 1460 was a huge resistance zone for AMC. It's been rejected off of 1460 last week like 3 or 4 times. And then if you look back here on March, it was rejected off that same level twice. So because of that, I said, you know what? Let me just take my profit. It's a good start to the morning. I hit my daily goal. Let's go ahead and take that profit. If AMC starts to pull back and gives me an opportunity to play it long, I'll re-enter the play. But I do think at the very least there's going to be some type of consolidation, if not pullback. And that's exactly what we had play out. So a lot of us took our profits up there, and then guess what? We got back in right here off this bottoming tail bar that formed on the A to May. As soon as that formed and it started to prove itself, I got long again at 1420. However, in this case, I went into scout mode. I said, you know what? I'm not sure if we're, in all honesty, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to break out of that high. So let me side on, the area of caution just to, take my profits a little quicker on this play. So that's what I did. As soon as it shot up to around 1440, 1450 range, I decided to take my profit, adding a little bit more to the day. But if you look here, it actually ended up trending higher. So check this out. This is what I did. I took my profit right around here around 1440, 1450. Look at this 5-minute candlestick. It started to pause here. If you go down to a smaller time frame, it's actually a bull flag. So once this started to happen, I said, you know what? If this reclaims 1453, 1454, I'll go back long into the play. And that's exactly what I did. As soon as it started to reclaim, I informed our traders, hey, let's get back long. Let's see if this can really break out of that 1470 level and potentially test $15. Boom. That's exactly what we had play out. As soon as we broke out of 1470, 1480, 1490, I took my profits. I knew $15 was going to be a key resistant level. Anytime within the stock market you're approaching those key hold number levels, they're going to serve as natural resistance points. So because of that, I took my profit, had a bit of a micro pullback. I tried it again here. AMC's formed another bull flag. I tried it again here, kept my stops very, very tight here. Very, very tight. I threw my stops right here around 1470. Got long around 1490. I did get stopped out for a loss on this play, but it was a very small loss. I had 3 winners on the play earlier, one of which was huge, and 2 of which were pretty decently sized winners that were more than double this loss that I had on AMC. So it ended up being a very, very great trades all around for AMC. Even this bull flag here that didn't work out, it was still, from a risk reward perspective, a great opportunity, because had AMC broken out of this level, this could have easily shot up to $16, $17 and just gone crazy, right? Whenever you see stocks that are former runners, such as AMC, GameStop was another great example of that. They can do the crazy, is what we like to call it. So where does AMC go from here? Well, if you look here, AMC is having a pullback. However, I think as long as AMC can hold around 1430, 1440 level, I think AMC is still setting up for a run. It still looks good. It's actually starting to break above its 8 and 20 right now as we speak. So I may even look for another long opportunity here before the market closes. But I do think AMC is going to continue to run. Breaking out of 1470 was key. If we can close above 1470, AMC is going on a run for sure. If it closes above 1470, AMC is going to continue to run. You'll see the stock back at $16, $17 over the next day or two. So keep an eye on it. If AMC closes below $14, I think a lot of the momentum is going to be lost, and we're going to come back down to $12 over the next few days. So let's see how things go. So far, it looks pretty good. It's holding a lot of the upward action that it had today. It's up about 6%, and it's looking like it wants to make its way back up to 1470. So let's see how things play out from here. Anyway, guys, comment below, where do you think AMC goes from here? Is the bull run going to continue, or is today the last day that we see these prices in the next few days? Comment below, let us know, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you tomorrow for another trade of the day. Peace.